welcome to another What's Coming Up Next at the Old Greenbelt Theater. We're joined by Kelly, Director of Marketing and Development, and she's going to tell us what's coming up for this week.
Well, we are bringing you the Oscar-nominated shorts this week. And people have asked if this is a one-off event. No, we are showing each of the categories. They are kind of standalone packaged as their own films. And we're going to be showing them once a day for an entire week. So starting Friday, February 15th until Thursday, February 21st, we'll just be doing this rotating schedule. So every day you'll have a new opportunity to see either the live action, animated, or documentary shorts that are nominated for the Oscars. So
that's great.
Yeah.
And just in time.
Just in time. And this is a special run. I mean, this is shown in select theaters just around the Oscars. So this is, a great chance to see some really incredible, innovative, groundbreaking films. And also, like I mentioned last week, it's a chance to, fill in the gaps on that section of the Oscars where you normally turn it off and go get your snack. So, so that's, and really I think short form is such an interesting art in and of itself. So that's why I think it's just such a compelling reason to come out, because when you have 2 hours to tell a story, you tell it differently than when you have 20 minutes, 15 minutes. I mean, some of the animated shorts are only 8 minutes long, and they tell these incredible stories.
It's a story in a box.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's a whole different narrative form that's just so much fun to experience. I do want to caution viewers, the animated shorts, just because they're animated doesn't mean they're necessarily for kids. They deal with some tough subjects, so we're recommending it for ages 10 and above. So parents, use your discretion when bringing your kids, but they are beautiful and wonderful and really cool animation, and so very worthwhile with older kids. Also, the live action selections this year are really dramatic. So please go to our website and read over the descriptions before deciding whether or not to come. It is some heavy subjects, murder, racial violence, some heavy stuff in the Oscar contenders this year. But they are Oscar contenders. They are just incredibly poignant, really well-crafted, incredibly brilliant stories. So it's a balance, right? So, but great films, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's great. I'm so excited to see a lot of those.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so do we have anything else for this week?
We do. We have so many free things coming up in February. It's free February. So we've got 2 awesome kid things the next 2 Saturdays. So on Saturday, February 16th, we'll be showing Ernest and Celestine in conjunction with the Dora Kennedy French Immersion School. We will be showing it in French with English subtitles, so be prepared for that. It is free. We're doing it in conjunction with the school, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to bring this. It's an incredible story. It's gotten just huge shout outs when it first came out from Cannes and Toronto. It was really widely celebrated at the film festival. So
that's
a great
the same creator as the one who did the Triplets of Belleville. And I remember,
right.
I remember seeing that here, and that was one of my favorite animated movies of all time.
Yeah, it's really cool animation. It's very different from what gets kind of produced by Hollywood. So it's a great film. And then we're bringing back a great classic. We are partnering with Greenbelt Youth Baseball Little League on February 23rd and bringing back The Sandlot. Yes.
That's one I missed.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, you're going to have to come see it. So that's going to be 11 a.m. Saturday, February 23rd. Come out. It's free. You'll be supporting Greenbelt Youth Baseball Little League, and it's just such a classic. I remember it from my childhood. If you've ever heard somebody say, "You're killing me, Smalls," like, come see it in context. It's such a fun, it's such a silly, fun, I loved it as a kid. But it's free. It's just such a classic baseball film for kids. So So that's going to be showing in partnership with Greenbelt Youth Little League. So we're doing a lot of partnerships.
Oh, yay.
And then we have 2 Black History Month offerings for you. One, we are bringing back Hidden Figures. So if you missed it when we were doing it as a first run film, we're bringing that back. It's going to be Sunday, February 24th at 1 p.m. It's free. It is brought to you by the City of Greenbelt Recreation Department. And so we'll be bringing that back. I loved that movie, so I'm super excited to see it again.
Great actors and just such an awesome story.
Such an awesome story. I just love those stories that dig up these historical figures that like we wouldn't be the country we are today without these women. And
we don't learn
came out,
about
we didn't know their names. So I love it. Absolutely love that movie. Then we're showing on Thursday, February 28th at 8 p.m. We're showing a new documentary called What Happened to Chocolate City. It's made by local filmmakers, and the filmmakers will actually be here for the screening. And it's a look at the changing landscape in DC and the African American community, told by 3 generations within the same family. Wow. And just how different life is for folks who are native to DC, just because of the changing
gentrification and demographic changes.
Absolutely, yeah. So it's a beautiful film. I've only watched the trailer so far, but it's the trailer alone is incredibly touching. And this movie was funded through Indiegogo. It's a very independent offering, so we're really excited to be bringing it here and get it a little more exposure, because it just tells such
support local artists.
Yeah, and it just tells such an interesting story about this area that I just think really, really just needs to get out there.
Important. Yeah. Wow, those all sound amazing.
Yeah. And they're all free.
All free.
All free. So yeah, absolutely. We've just got so much fun stuff coming up the next few weeks. Yeah.
Great. Is there anything else that we should look forward to?
That is it.
Okay. Well,
that's all I can preview right now. We always have more. We've got our series, of course. So March we've got more OGT Kids, Monday matinees, all that kind of stuff.
And we'll discuss that.
We will discuss that when we get there.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Kelly, as always. And thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
3, 2,
Ready?
1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
I think it's healthy people who think about how they want to die, and sick people who think about how they want to live.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about this?
Give me the sword!
911, what's your emergency?
Disgraced is a play that truly exhibits what the social divides are in our country.
Different cultures, different perspectives on religion and politics.
It's a very, very, very stark realization of 4 ethnically and culturally different people, and a lot of hidden resentments and a lot of hidden biases and a hidden prejudice and racism.
How do I feel about Muslims? How do I feel about Jews? How do I feel about how those different religions and different beliefs collide and how they work themselves out?
And it's going to make people really have some really great philosophical discussions afterwards, because that's what good theater is all about, is making us deal with reality and talk about these things head on.
Disgrace opens Friday, March 8th and runs through Saturday, March 30th. Every Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. We have 2 Sunday matinee performances at 2 p.m. on the 17th and 24th. You can get more information about the show and how to purchase tickets at www.greenbeltartcenter.org.
Hi, my name is Robert. I want you to join me on the Hug Walk. We are walking from one end of Greenbelt to the other to unite Greenbelt East, Greenbelt West, and Greenbelt Center. You can participate by walking the entire route or join us at Spring Hill Lake Rec Center, Buddy Attic Park, Roosevelt Center, Greenbrier Rec Center, Windsor Green Rec Center, concluding at Shrum Hill Park. Simply stated, the walk's purpose is to bring Greenbelters together to celebrate our home, Greenbelt. Join us on March 31st, 2019 at Indian Spring Trail Bridge. We're going to bridge the gap between west and east of Greenbelt. For further details about the Hug Walk, you can contact Spread Ruach at gmail.com. Spread Ruach, R-U-A-K, at gmail.com.
On Saturday, January 26th, the Eleanor Roosevelt High School Raiders swam against the Bowie Bulldogs.
Bowie is technically our rival school, so it's always so much more like spirited and everybody's kind of in the groove for it, and it's always a lot of fun.
While the Raiders love to compete, the coach and team encourage camaraderie, sportsmanship, and an attitude that meets you where you are.
Big thing is it's encouraging other kids, not just your own teammates, but you encourage everyone to swim because everyone wants to do really well, and it's fun when everybody does well.
It's less about the competition and more about just like being with your team and being with each other. I think a lot of people don't know that. You don't have to be good to be on the team.
Some of the best races are the guys that are coming in 6th and 7th. Why? Because they're neck and neck, back and forth, versus sometimes maybe the faster guys are too fast. There's not a big race, but some of the slower races, that gets people really involved. Well, I may not be the fastest, but I can really contribute to the team in every aspect, and that's what it's all about.
On the night before the Bowie meet, the Raiders maintain a long-standing tradition.
That's our annual pasta potluck, and we always have it before the Bowie meet because it's our biggest meet.
Someone hosts a party at their house for the full team, and we sort of carb load for fun. We have a bunch of pasta, bread, candy, soda, and then we come here in the morning and swim as fast as we can.
For some seniors, this would be the moment they say farewell to competitive swimming.
The most important thing about this being my senior season is that I just want to go out strong, spend a great few years, and I want to end on a good note.
The Raider boys lost their meet, but the Raider girls won.
Keep going, keep going, go!
I love this team and this school. It's been a great 4 years.
Swim team's just a lot of fun.
Andy Z here with the Greenbelt Minute.
Since 1998, the Greenbelt Association for the Visual Arts, GAVA, and Greenbelt Access Television, GATE, have offered GAVA GATE animation classes for youth 10 and above. Our shorts have screened at more than 80 film festivals worldwide and have garnered many Youth Filmmaker Awards. Winter classes start in January 2019. Contact Mr. Geo, George Koschel, GATE's animation facilitator, for more information.
All right, why don't you introduce yourself, John?
All right, so I'm John Meeker and I play Bob Martindale, and this...
I am Rhonda Anstead and I play Millie Martindale, Bob's adoring wife.
You, most of the time.
Sometimes.
So Bob Martindale runs the U.S. State Department in the 1950s, where he's charged with the Red Scare and rooting out communism and communist sympathizers, until one night when his boss comes over and suddenly he's charged with rooting out the sexual deviants in the U.S. State Department, including homosexuals and sexually promiscuous women, and just fabulousness in general.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah.
So is that how you would summarize the entire play? I mean,
yeah, I mean, it's truly, it's a 1950s I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke Show kind of
with
sitcom.
a twist.
Right, with actual feelings and emotions behind it, which is very different than what you saw on television.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, no laugh tracks.
No, well, we'll have hopefully some audience laughter.
That's true. We're planting people.
Yeah. So what is your favorite part of this show?
So I think that I love the progress that each character makes, and where you really have to grapple what's most important. Is it keeping up the facade? Is it fitting in? Or is it living your authentic life and being true to yourself? And that is something that's really important to me as a person, and to have a play that grapples with that, I think is amazing. Yeah.
They can expect a great evening. They can expect a lot of humor. I don't think anybody is going to sit in a seat here and not laugh a lot.
We will have you laughing right up until you cry at the end.
That's
so
exactly right. That's exactly right.
Today we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled. People are chanting against Shafiq, chanting against the government.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved, including the future of the Kyoto Protocol.
The forests of central India and the protesters in Wall Street are connected by a big pipeline.
Kenneth Chamberlain, the 68-year-old veteran, fatally shot by police in his own home. He was proud to be a Marine.
At every block, police are saying to the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
Democracy Now! Plays on GATE at 7 p.m. every weekday. Greenbelt Access Television, Comcast 77, Verizon 19. Have any comments or questions? Please contact us at greenbeltaccess@gmail.com or give us a call at 301-507-6581.
Is your heart on fire for the best in entertainment? Join host William Powell, also known as the King of DC Media, as he takes you down the red carpet and gives you the inside scoop on film premieres, festivals, and stage shows in the DMV. Inside Acting is a show created to show you the inner workings of film, theater, and TV. Watch the Inside Acting TV show Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m.
This is Brian Normquist from Greenbelt Advocates for Environmental and Social Justice. I'm here to discuss the maglev project that is going to come to Greenbelt if we don't organize effectively to stop it. It has been quiet. Many of you may think this project has gone away or may just assume that it's going to stop on its own accord. It is not. It's got a lot of support. So we need to organize and we need to hear from people if we're going to stop this project.
Yes, I'm Donna Almquist of Greenbelt Advocates for Environmental and Social Justice. And I wanted to let people know that we have an online petition with change.org. And when you get on change.org, you can search the petition by typing in Greenbelt Advocates, and you will come to our petition. And our petition will be Stop the SC Maglev train. And it's really important that you, if you oppose the train, to get on and sign the petition.
You're watching GATE, Greenbelt Access Television. FiOS, Channel 19, Comcast, Channel 77. Greenbelt's community television station.